Genesis chapter 5. And over here we have the structure of Genesis 5. The book of the generations of Adam. That is an extended alternation. And over here we have, let's see, I can't grab that. A, unfallen Adam, a son of God. B, fallen Adam and his years, the total 930 and the first 130. C, the progeny of Adam and their deaths. D, Noah and his promise of comfort. Then back to A, the fallen angels, sons of God. B, fallen Adam and his years, the total 930 and the last 120. C, the progeny of the fallen angels and their threatened destruction, the Nephilim. See Appendix 25. D, Noah and his possessions of grace. Genesis 5:1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God, he made him. Footnotes on verse 1. Book of the generation, only here in Matthew 1:1, the second man and the last Adam. In the day, see chapter 2:17 and appendix 18. God equals Elohim. Man, article not needed, equals the man Adam, appendix 14:1. And him, emphatic reference to Adam. Verse 2. Male and female he created them and blessed them and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. Verse 2 footnote. Them, i.e. Adam and Eve, going back to 127 and 2:7. Verse 3. And Adam lived 130 years and begat a son in his own likeness after his image and called his name Seth. Verse 3 footnotes. Own, Adam created in God's likeness, all his descendants begotten in Adam's likeness after his fall. See Psalms 51:5, Romans 5:12 through 19. And Seth, there's one more here. Seth refers back to 425 and develops his line. Verse 4. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. Verse 4 footnotes. The days of Adam. None of these particulars are given of Cain's line, not even their deaths. Begat. If Adam begat after Seth, so doubtless others after Cain and Abel. Verse 5. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. No footnotes. Verse 6. And Seth lived 105 years and begat Enos. Footnote for Enos, see chapter 4, verse 26 in Genesis. Verse 7. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years and begat sons and daughters. No footnotes. Verse 8. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. No footnotes. Verse 9. And Enos lived 90 years and begat Canaan. Footnote for Canaan, Hebrew, a possession. Verse 10. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 11. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. Verse 12. And Canaan lived 70 years and begat Mahalaleel. Mahalaleel equals praise of God. Verse 13. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalaleel 840 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 14. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. Verse 15. And Mahalaleel lived 65 years and begat Jared. 15. Footnote, Jared equals descent. Verse 16. And Mahalaleel lived after he begat Jared 830 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 17. And all the days of Mahalaleel were 895 years, and he died. Verse 18. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. Footnote for Enoch equals a teaching or initiation. Verse 19. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. Verse 20. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. Verse 21. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. Footnote for verse 21. Methuselah, when he is dead, it shall be sent, i.e. the deluge. Verse 22. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verse 22, footnote, where it says walked to and fro. Why not literally as with Adam before the fall? 2:19 and 3:8. Verse 23. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. Verse 24. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. Verse 24, footnotes. Took him. See Hebrews 11:5, translated without dying, as Elijah was, 2 Kings 2:9. Enoch was the seventh from Adam, Jude 14. He prophesied by faith, therefore divinely instructed, Romans 10:17. Verse 25. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begat Lamech. Verse 25, footnote, Lamech, powerful. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verse 27. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. Verse 28. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. Verse 29. And he called his name Noah, saying, This same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because the ground which the Lord hath cursed. Verse 29, footnotes. Noah, rest, comfort, or consolation, 8:21. Comfort us concerning equals give us rest from. Work should be works with Sam, Sept, Seer, etc. Work and toil equals grievous toil or trouble, works, referencing probably to the evil deeds going on around. See 6:3 and compare Exodus 23:24, Leviticus 18:3, Micah 6:16, Ecclesiastes 4:3, Job 33:17, probably a figure of speech. Hindiadis, see Appendix 6 for emphasis, equals toilsome labor. And where it says the Lord, Hebrew Jehovah, see Appendix 4. Verse 30. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. Verse 31. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. Verse 32. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Verse 32, footnotes. Oops, grabbed the wrong thing. Verse 32, footnotes. Where it says 5, see Chronology of Patriarchs, Appendix 22. Where it says begat, see 610 below. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, named in inverted order. Japheth was the elder, 10:21, Shem the youngest, and as in other cases, the youngest chosen for the blessing. Compare the inversion of the order in 10:1 with 2, 6, and 21, and see 11:10 and note on 9:24 and 10:1.